referral, then which other one? Okay, let's just work with these four buttons now. So in order to create these buttons, I'll go on to buttons editor. I'll click on buttons editor. When I click on buttons editor, it's going to tell me that I'm in the button editing mode. Now I have to click on the add button. Okay, then they said I should enter a name for the new button. Okay, let's say deposits. Okay, I've added deposit. Add another button. This goes for anything you're doing. If you're making an investment, maybe a shopping bot or something, you can just create a bot with any other name. Maybe I don't even know how those investment bots stuff works, or you can be used to create it if you wish to. So this is the withdrawal button. So I'm going to click send. Once I click send, the button has been created for me. Click another add button. Which other one? Referral. Enter a name for the new button. Referral. Okay. Okay. Right now we have created the four buttons. Okay, let's just say about info. About info. Maybe okay, about info. Maybe this is somewhere when the user comes, you can get to learn about how the bot works and stuff, where you guide them, and so this is about info. Okay, yes, if it's for a referral something, it has to go with a dashboard. You have to go with a dashboard. Okay, now we have added all your buttons. These are all the buttons you want to have in your browse bot, which is like an investment bot. So what we are going to do is we are going to stop the editor, and now we have all these buttons. This is because you are the admin of this bot. That's why you're seeing these other four buttons below. Normally, if you're not the admin, you can't see anything that is not okay. When the user of this bot comes into, after clicking start and wants to use the bot, the user is going to only see these things now, which when the user clicks these buttons, a set of instruction or stuff is written on the screen for the person. So now if you click deposit, you see that deposit has nothing. It's just telling you deposit again, because there's nothing. You haven't imputed anything in the deposit button, so you have to edit the deposit button. Now for us to edit the deposit button, we are going to click post editor. Okay, now you are in the messages editing mode. Okay, now for you to edit any message, any button, there are two things involved. One is either you are going to add a message whereby the user sees the message, then the user knows what to do. Maybe the message can contain a link whereby you send the person to maybe a Telegram channel or Telegram group to join, or even Twitter. Just put any link in the message, then maybe tell the user to click this link before moving further, something of that nature. So that's how it works. can only be of two things. It can only be of two things, which is a message, or it can be a question. So when I click on deposit, let me click on deposit so you see what I'm telling you. Okay, this is deposit button I want to click. So this is it now. I can only add a message, or I can add a question. So anything you're doing, you have to be smart about it. You have to be smart to know when you combine the messages function with your message. So something like a deposit now. I want my user to deposit, so I'll be like add. What should I add? Okay, for this I think I'll be adding a question. So I click on add a question. Let's see. Okay, it tells you the three types of question that are available: the single answer question, the multi-answer question, and choose one answer question. Okay, in the single answer question, user can enter arbitrary text or send any file to you. Okay, in this one, you ask the user any question and the user can reply you like as if the both of you are chatting. Then on the multi-answer question, is the only difference that the user can send several messages or files in response. Then choose one answer, only one answer question. In this one, you only have to choose one answer, which is provided from a list which you have already been that have already been set by you. The list